don't know what persona I just took on filming this video, but I kind of like it. So tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Paige, and today I'm just gonna cut to the chase. I am going to be giving you the best freshman college advice you'll ever receive. I mean, maybe not the best advice you'll ever receive, but like, this is stuff I wish I would have known before going into my freshman year. I am a sophomore in college. I am attending the University of South Florida. Go Bulls. Yesterday I reached out on the class of 2020 Facebook page asking people to give me advice that they wish they would have known before going into their freshman year. So I compiled a list of things from myself personally, from my peers that are attending the university with me, and then also one of my friends who recently just graduated. He gave me some really great advice. And it's going to be split up into 3 different sections: social, academic, and housing. And I think these are the top 3 things that people have the most questions and the most fear about. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. And also, before we get started, if you see, there is a puppy behind me, so if you see her just like moving around or like stretching out behind me, it's not a toddler, it's a dog. So first we're going to start off with social, and the biggest thing that I can say is don't be afraid to branch out and be yourself. Honestly, if you're afraid about making friends, if you're going to a big university or even a small university or just like a junior college, anything like that, you're gonna make friends. It's going to happen. It just happens naturally through classes, joining clubs, all that kind of stuff. Going along with that, being alone does not necessarily mean you're a loser or a loner. Doing things by yourself just means you're independent, and that is such a good thing to learn how to do right off the bat. I found that sometimes being alone is so peaceful, especially when you're walking to class. You can just put headphones in and kind of like zone out. Another big thing that goes along with college is drinking, and I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, no, you can't drink, or just go out there and drink, no one gives a crap. But what I can say is, if you are going to drink, be smart about it. Some people say, oh, don't drink expensive liquor and beer. Some people will tell you, oh, only drink the expensive stuff. But if you're drinking cheap or you're drinking expensive, just be smart about it. Know your limits. Don't drink to impress anybody. Don't drink to impress that frat guy or that sorority girl or that kid that's in your math class that you found at a party and you just want to show them how much you can drink. I can honestly say that when I think back to parties, I don't think back to, oh my god, that guy from Alpha Sigma Pi, he drank so much alcohol, it was so cool. No, I don't think back to that. I think back to the memories and how we were all hanging out, making a big pot of friendship. I sound so stupid right now, but I do not care. Honestly, I'm telling you, just be smart about how you drink. Never, ever, ever leave a drink unattended, especially if you're a girl. But guys, it happens to you too. We all know what I'm talking about. Just don't leave your drink alone. Make your own drinks. It's so important. You can never be too careful, and it's always better to be safe than sorry. So know your limits, always be safe. Moving on. Next thing is, don't forget to take care of yourself. Make sure you're getting plenty of sleep. All-nighters, not that beneficial. You're just losing out on sleep, and you're just gonna be so tired, not gonna be able to focus. Also, the freshman 15 is a real thing, so don't forget to utilize that gym on campus. It will sneak up on you, I promise. It happened to me. I didn't think it would, but it did. Also, make sure you're eating right. Ramen noodles and pizza every night may seem like a good idea, but trust me, your body will thank you later if you just eat right and stay healthy. And the last thing that I can think of for social is to utilize student perks. If you are a student, you got like your student ID or like a student email, something like that. There are so many things you can get for free or discounted just by being a student. It's amazing. Apple Music, it's like $10 a month for everybody else, but if you're a student, you get it for $4.99 a month. Ayo. And if you like Amazon Prime, you can get it for 6 months for free. And that comes with Amazon Video. So holla at it. Make sure you utilize those student perks. This next piece of advice is for international students. This is something that I personally can't relate to because I've obviously never been an international student, but my friend Gabby, I'm gonna post her Instagram right here. You should go follow her because she's awesome. She is an international student from Spain, and this is a piece of advice that she gives any international students going to college for the first time. If you're an international student, college is exactly like the movies. Get ready for it. America is very different, and the first semester is gonna suck, absolutely, but trust me, it gets better. Don't transfer back home just yet. It's all about patience and adjusting, which I definitely can say that college is definitely all about patience and adjusting. It's a whole new world, and it takes some getting used to. Okay, we're moving on to academic stuff, starting with your schedule. Everyone's gonna tell you, you can take that 8 a.m. and you're gonna be fine. But I'm here to tell you, I'm not a morning person. I cannot take that 8 a.m. class, and if you know that you are not a morning person, don't take that 8 a.m. class, because you're just gonna wanna skip it. You're gonna oversleep. You're gonna forget that you have it if you're going out partying the night before. Do yourself a favor. Schedule your classes how you know you're gonna go to them. You have complete and total control over what your schedule is. If you wanna take all your classes, boom, 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 all right in a row, you can do that. If you wanna take all night classes, you can do that. This is college. You are in control of your life. I don't know what persona I just took on filming this video, but I kind of like it. So, next thing, wait to buy your books until after syllabus week. Oh my dear Jesus, this will save you so much money and so much hassle of returning those books or that stupid iClicker. I don't know if other schools use iClickers, but those things are the death of me, and I've had to rent them so many times. I should have just bought one to start with, because oh my dear baby Jesus, iClickers are the death of me. That's besides the point. Moving on. Along with the books thing, during syllabus week, your first day of classes, your teachers are gonna tell you what is necessary and what is not necessary, what you have to have and what you kind of don't need to buy. Also, the bookstore is your friend, but also your enemy, because that ish charges through the roof for stuff. So I would definitely recommend going on Amazon or book holders, if that's something that's in your area, to find cheaper books. It's all about saving money here. If you don't feel like you want to save money, then go to the bookstore, but you're going to be charged an arm and a leg, and I've learned that the hard way, so just try to stay away from it if you can. Also, if you have your parents there to help you, use their help. I cannot tell you how many times I had a mental breakdown each semester, and I had to call my mom, and she helped me out so much. They're there to help you. They want to see you succeed. They're there to love you and support you, and they want to make you feel comfortable, so use their help. It can be hard, but honestly, so worth it being in college. What did I just do? Another thing is to utilize campus help. If you have like writing centers on campus or tutoring or the library, use them. Most of the time, well, I think pretty much all the time, they're free to use. So like, free is the favorite word in college. Use that help. Last bit of advice is all about housing. And the first thing that I'm gonna say is that dorms are not for everyone, but they are such a great way to make friends. Honestly, I'm so glad that my mom made me live on campus my first year, because at my school it wasn't required. Some schools that it is. But being in a dorm introduced me to some of my best friends that I can't imagine living and doing life without. But being in a dorm, it really isn't for everyone, so explore your options, because dorms are more expensive than being off campus, but there's so many more benefits living on campus than off. You kind of have to weigh your options and see which one is more beneficial to you. Personally, I wouldn't do it any different. I would definitely, if I had the choice, I would live on campus in my first couple years again. I hope that made sense. If you've ever watched any movie that has taken place on a college campus, and you've seen the dreaded community style bathrooms, they aren't as bad as they make them seem in the movies. Directly quoting my roommate from last year and my future roommate this coming year, she said, community style bathrooms are not that bad, especially if you're antisocial like me. I met 2 of my best friends in traditional dorms. You never know where you're gonna meet your future best friend. And that leads me into my next thing, that random roommates are not that bad. They can actually be really, really great. I knew nobody coming to USF with me. So I did random roommate, and I ended up with the best person ever. She is one of my best friends and one of those people that I said I can't imagine doing life without. Random roommates though, at first, I will say it's intimidating as hell because you're just thrown into this room with somebody you've never met and you're just like supposed to like live and coincide with each other. And if you're introverts like we both were, it's gonna be awkward at first, but like just like get to know them, start talking to them, because they could end up being your best friend. And luckily that happened for me. And that's pretty much all the advice that I have for you guys today. If you're not an incoming freshman and you've gone through college or you're in college now and there's something that I left out that you feel like the people of the world should know, please, please, please comment it down below. I know I didn't cover a lot of things, but these are just the things that I think are the most important. Also, if you're an incoming freshman or any grade at all and you have questions about college, please, please, please comment your questions and I will try to answer them to the best of my ability. Like I said, I don't know everything. I'm just going through life as well as you guys are. If these college type videos are something that you guys like, definitely hit that thumbs up button so I know, and I will try to make more college type videos. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter and subscribe. I don't have a posting schedule. I'm trying to motivate myself to make that many videos. We'll see. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.